Native Americans. Word up. Thank you for being here. The struggle for indigenous rights is the same across the world. There is a Mike Brown in every town. Don't try to tell me that America was found. We've been slaughtering innocents from the very beginning. This country spits a big game while spitting half-assed facts. Here's one for you. All people are supposedly created equal, right? Right? Except apparently blacks folks got declared 3/5 when whites wrote the Constitution, and ever since then even it we keep abusing. Mass confusion on our own stated principles leaves the empire seeming invincible. Murder with impunity when shot by a cop, while prosecutors persecute the block nonstop. From Ferguson to Jerusalem. From Ferguson to Jerusalem. From Ferguson to Jerusalem. The criminals have badges. I said from Ferguson to Jerusalem to Washington. Houston, we have a problem for housing, education, not enough funds because we pay the real criminals badges and pensions. In Palestine, folks are on the front line. The massacre, the Nakba, gave rise in time to all the crimes that you might now find. 750,000 refugees on the run. Exodus. Chased by guns, peoples of the book, allegiance is undone after 1,000 years of solidarity, son, brothers killing each other. What's the function? Supporting leaders with no compunction, destroying everywhere, every town, every junction, careerists, institutional corruption from Tel Aviv all the way back to Langley. For a millennium, Jews and Muslims were one family. Across the globe, authorities claim security, but peace need not be a fantasy for anybody. From Ferguson to Jerusalem. From Ferguson to Jerusalem. From Ferguson to Jerusalem, the criminals have badges. I said from Ferguson to Jerusalem. To Washington, Houston, we have a problem for housing, education, not enough funds because we paid the real criminals badges and pensions. U.S. weapons in the hands of Israelis infect a whole region with imperial rabies, diseases driving regimes crazy, serving a hegemon by literally killing babies, not just abroad, but across the U.S. Weapons used in Palestine by the IDF end up all over the world. Where else? To your right and to your left, all over U.S. streets, just like the CIA, an enemy of peace, undermining human rights from the west to east. A beast like all intelligence agencies, feasts of death, medical emergencies. I'm here to help you feel a little urgency, to connect seemingly separate dots internationally, help you see that we, all humanity, shares the same interest in restraining police. We are a family, like all others. Cain and Abel murdering our own brothers. Police act with impunity. Their druthers abuse while claiming to protect and serve others. Paramilitary bosses serving corporate masters. Communities abuse faster. Innocent people gunned down every day. Live your life. Do what you need to do. Connect with your family, have fun now, but don't turn away. Tomorrow, today offers crucial opportunities to defend any of the many communities targeted by authorities around the planet. Revolution needs to happen. Help plan it from Ferguson to Jerusalem. From Ferguson to Jerusalem. From Ferguson to Jerusalem. The criminals have badges. I said from Ferguson to Jerusalem. To Washington, Houston, we have a problem for housing, education, not enough funds because we paid the real criminals badges and pensions. You have an alternative on June 5th. I'm running in a race against Nancy Pelosi to represent you in Washington. Thank you for being here today. I am proud to be with you. I will be with you tomorrow. If you want to get more information about my campaign, please come see me and my colleague Susan here. Free, free, free Palestine! Free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!